Is it time to buy or sell NVIDIA stock? In this video, we are diving deep into NVIDIA. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 24th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked NVIDIA as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 6.99. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 28.22% since we first listed NVIDIA as a buy candidate 41 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.69% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a robust short-term rising trend, indicating that further increases are likely. The analysis for the next 3 months suggests a potential change of 52.25%, with expected returns ranging between 48.16% and 58.97%. In terms of a longer outlook, our 12-month evaluation forecasts a change of 14.61%. According to our projections, the stock's performance might fluctuate between negative 33.71% and positive 5.96% over the upcoming year. This would translate to an estimated future price ranging from $115.16 to $184.09. Our latest daily update for NVIDIA includes the headline, NVIDIA stock price up 1.73% on Thursday. The NVIDIA stock price gained 1.73% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 24th of July, 2025, rising from $170.78 to $173.74. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.48%, with a day low at $171.30 and a day high of $173.83. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.87% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 24 million shares, and in total, 128 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $22.19 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $174.24, while the lowest price was $86.62. Currently, the price is 0.29% or 50 cents below the 52-week high and 22.08% or $49.24 below the all-time high reached on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. NVIDIA is currently navigating a surge in demand for its banned AI chipsets in China, highlighting the complexities of global trade restrictions and stimulating a shadow market for these high-value components. This trend could have significant implications for NVIDIA's stock, as the overseas demand might drive speculative interest and underscore the resilience of its product portfolio, potentially boosting short-term stock prices. With an impressive rise of 27.1% in NVDA shares this year, primarily attributed to advancements in AI technology, investor sentiment remains strong. However, the competitive landscape is evolving as other AI stocks emerge with substantial upside potential, posing a challenge for NVIDIA's long-term position in the market. Additionally, developments like Elon Musk's xAI planning a massive $12 billion GPU purchase could reinforce NVIDIA's standing as a leader in AI technology and further fuel stock growth. Conversely, concerns around chip smuggling and illegal operations related to their products may weigh on investor confidence, particularly if NVIDIA fails to effectively manage these issues. As we observe the fourth industrial revolution transform industries, NVIDIA's strong involvement places it in a pivotal role, Long-term, its ability to innovate and maintain dominance in the AI sector will be critical to supporting sustained growth and attractiveness to investors in the stock market. Analyst Ratings. On Tuesday, July 15, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned NVDA a buy rating along with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, July 15, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned NVDA an outperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, July 15, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, June 25, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, May 29, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned NVIDIA stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with an strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for NVIDIA. The chart today shows predominantly positive signals. NVIDIA stock is receiving buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, there will be some support at $171.39 and $155.71. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 22, 2025, and so far, the stock has increased by 4.02%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, close attention should be paid to the stock. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 59 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 58 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 64 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 52 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for NVIDIA. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $139.19 and $135.34. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support threshold. In this case, NVIDIA sees support just below today's mark at $139.19. Should this level be breached, the next support, determined by accumulated volume, will be at $135.34 and $135.13. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with a solid trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $2.53 between its high and low, which represents 1.48%. For the last week, the stock has recorded an average daily volatility of 2.11%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for NVIDIA, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could imply that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NVIDIA. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, it may be advisable to enter a position and use volume as a guide to determine when to exit. On the downside, NVIDIA encounters its first support level at $139.19. If this support level holds, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for NVIDIA from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Huang Jianhun, who bought and sold 85,804 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 99.741. Overall, insiders purchased 0 shares and sold 1,667,881 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $167.53, representing a decrease of 3.57%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. A buy signal has been generated from a pivot bottom identified 2 days ago. Is NVIDIA stock a good buy? NVIDIA exhibits several positive indicators and is currently on a robust upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a sound investment at these levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. However, after analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, July 25th, we expect NVIDIA to open lower by approximately 78 cents, starting at $172.96. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.